This year, we saw what happens when you shine a light into places that have been ignored for far too long. From Iowans fighting for clean water to federal policymakers pushing for change. Our reporting didn't just reach people, it empowered them. Across rural and urban America, our reporting reached 120 million people. It informed lawmakers, it equipped frontline communities and movement leaders, and started to reshape how major newsrooms think about food and agriculture. We've been standing centre stage at major conferences, getting attention for this blind spot in the media. And at Climate Week in New York, we launched our analysis that shows how climate media ignores the impact of meat 96% of the time. And this gained national attention, sparking conversations about how factory farming should be treated like the extractive industry it is. Let's take a look at what else you made possible by supporting Sentient in 2025.
Our reporting was cited and republished over 3,000 times by major media outlets like Yahoo News and The Guardian, and by trusted local newspapers who bring our stories to the frontline communities most impacted by factory farms.
I've been on the ground in Iowa reporting on labor conditions, water quality, and local community organizing, gathering data to inspire further reporting and create maps showing impacts of factory farms throughout the state.
We have also made significant strides in our policy coverage. I joined the team as Sentient's legal counsel and worked to ensure our reporters and sources stayed safe while we investigated corruption and systemic issues. These efforts have strengthened our ability to hold powerful interests accountable and share the truth with our readers.
That meant that as one of Sentient's investigative reporters, I had the support necessary to report deeply on the drivers behind the US government's failure to contain avian flu. That included reporting on the scientists who are denied access to government data critical for tracking the spread of the virus, which helped prompt a lawsuit.
Meanwhile, my reporting on banned words at the USDA was cited by Senator Bernie Sanders and other federal lawmakers in a letter to the Secretary of Agriculture, while my reporting on RFK Jr.'s antipathy towards beans was a hit on TikTok.
Speaking of content creators, this year we produced more videos than ever before, reaching over 2 million viewers with our stories, whistleblower footage, and a mini documentary about Arizona residents who say animal farming is draining their land of water and their fears that the land could become unlivable.
We launched the Food and Farming Journalism Network, now home to over 300 journalists, including editors, staff writers, publishers, and freelancers like me. Together, we have built a community for journalists who report on industrial food systems and agriculture by sharing resources, hosting trainings, and uplifting each other's work.
As Sentient's fact checker, I helped fact check over 120 stories this year, making sure our reporting meets the highest standards of journalistic accuracy.
And as Sentient's first science editor, I edited a 3-part series on food waste in collaboration with Floodlight and built connections with other science outlets.
We also translated more than ever into Spanish. 65 stories, meaning those who live in Spanish-speaking communities affected by life on or near factory farms are able to read and engage with their stories.
What you've just heard is the power of people speaking up, and the power of journalism that refuses to let these stories stay hidden. Next year, we'll be strengthening our investigations, our local reporting, and bringing our stories directly to those policymakers who can create change. And we won't just be speaking at conferences, we'll be shaping entire agendas to make sure that factory farming is treated like the extractive and destructive industry it is. Thanks to your support, we are stronger than ever, and we are not backing down. So bring on 2026. Thank you.
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 Gracias.